Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Humble Ali 2 times, man. Back in another video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at SNL2.times. Exactly about today's topic. We're going to be talking about religion. Disclaimer. I'm not here to bash anyone's religion. I'm not here to be disrespectful to anybody's religion. You know, before we even start, I grew up in a Christian household. Going to church just about every Sunday in a suit, a tie every Sunday. A lot of my family's also Muslim, so I done been around. I done went to the masjid, I done did all of that. You feel me? On a Saturday, there on Saturdays. After that, get me a bean pie. I done went through that. I went through Christianity and Islam. So that's just, so before I even get into the video, just know I done went through the religion. So don't get it twisted. I'm just some guy just talking, because no. I went through both, some of the most popular religions in today's time. Some other ones as well. But yeah, I'm not here to bash anybody's religion or anything. Let's go ahead and right into the video. So, religion is another way to divide us from each other. And I say that because with religion will have you so lost in life. You'll be thinking you're doing the right thing. All the time you could be doing the not right thing. You think you might be doing the right thing, then you might not even be doing the right thing. What I mean by that is, religion is so tricky because you read a book and you immediately think it's right. A lot of us immediately think it's right. I've done it myself. A lot of us will immediately think it's right, and then we're going to try to. And I be feeling bad for my own people, because I know, like, we trying to help the planet. Because a lot of us came down here to help the planet, but we forgot how we supposed to help the planet. We just trying to help the planet in any way. No, you can't just say anything to help the planet. It has to be certain things to help the planet. You can't go get something out of a book and really have no proof, and they're going to try to help the planet that way. It's not going to. Some of that stuff does work, but some of it don't. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, religion, division, people. I'm not gonna say religions specifically, but religions will shoot and fight another religion if you try to disrespect their religion. Right? Now what I'm saying is, people take religion very seriously. But the reason why I don't like religion is because it divides us from our own people. Your own people will be ready to kill you and shoot you because you don't believe in a certain book that they believe in. Tell me I'm lying. You go over to a Christian and you go say, Jesus isn't the Son of God, they ready to fight you. They ready to fight you. They ready to fight you. That's just an example. I have nothing against Christians. I have nothing against the Muslims. I am a Muslim myself. I am with the esoteric Muslims. I'm with the original Muslims, not with none of this new stuff. All due respect, I have nothing against the new stuff that the people in Islam do. I'm just not with that new stuff. I'm with the original stuff, meditating, sun gazing, which the original Islamic people were doing. You feel me? You look at a regular Islamic person today, you're not, 9 out of 10, you're not finna see them sun gazing or really even meditating. You're gonna see them praying, wearing a bunch of white, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You're gonna see them wearing a bunch of white. You're gonna see them praying a lot throughout the day. They're very clean. You're gonna see them talking about Prophet Muhammad a lot. They're gonna talk about a lot of the deities, you feel me? I'm not saying Prophet Muhammad ain't real. I'm not saying that he's not real. It's the same thing with Jesus. I'm not saying Jesus ain't real. I'm not saying Jesus is not real. But rather if it's true or not, because we really don't have any actual proof. There's no, video of him or picture of him. Obviously, because back then they didn't have that. but there's no like physical bones of these people. We can go back and look, but we can go back hundreds of millions of years, and we can find, scientists can find bones of these big dinosaurs, but we can't find bones of Prophet Muhammad, Jesus, which his real name is Yeshua, or Ishmael, or Aaron, or Joseph, all these other people, right? But there's no like, you see what I'm saying? There's no like really no proof. You feel me? There's no, like, we don't have, y'all can't go back and find their bones, dig up their bones. Like, there's really no proof for these people. But I have respect. I'm not saying that they're not real, but I'm not saying that they are real. If you ask me, I don't know. They sound real in the books, but really ain't got no proof. Like Martin Luther King, we got proof of Martin Luther King. It's videos of him, pictures of him. People have physically seen him, and they are still alive to this day. It's different with Jesus. You can't ask nobody, have you seen Jesus or have you seen Prophet Muhammad? So no, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I'm not saying that they're not fake. I'm not saying that they're not real. Now, I really love what Yeshua, Jesus, Muhammad, I love what they talked about. But that if they really are real, peace and positivity towards them. They're my brothers, man. My brothers and sisters. They're my brothers and sisters. But I'm just saying, if you ask me, do I think they're real or not, I'm going to be like, I don't know, because I don't see no real proof of them. And that's all due respect. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not saying that they fake. I'm not saying that they aren't real, but I'm also not saying that they are real. But the word, the message that they are spreading is most definitely real. So yeah, I do rock with Prophet Muhammad, Yeshua, all of them, man, because the lessons, the way they carry themselves, they speak a lot of real stuff, a lot of real truth. So the lesson, the word that they're speaking, that is most definitely real, 100%. Yeah, I'm not here to be disrespectful to anybody's religion or anything. Anybody. I'm not trying to do that, you feel me? And I'm not telling y'all to get out y'all's religion. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, don't be so defensive over somebody else's religion, because a lot of them have been brainwashed into that religion, you know, because it's been passed down from family and family to family. So a lot of people have been brainwashed into religion. They don't even know why they in religion. They just know that, oh, my family in religion, so I'm in religion. You know, a lot of us, it was just taught to us. We never really questioned anything in religion. And if we did, we thought we was going to get in trouble, you feel me? Like they say God is a man, but every man's seed comes from a woman, because a man can't have a seed unless the man comes out the what? The womb. So it's just like, how is God a man? You feel me? You know, stuff like that. Or where's God's parents, you know? You know, I feel like a lot of people would get in trouble for asking questions like that, you know? And there's nothing wrong to question things. I feel like some things you shouldn't, I'm not saying you shouldn't question. Some things need to be questioned, but I feel like to a certain extent, you shouldn't be questioning, you know, like, oh, why did I just do this dance? Like, it's cool to question things, but just don't take it too far where you questioning literally every little thing. Like, you know what I mean? But it's good to question some things. You feel me? It's very good to question things, you know? And I wouldn't even get upset. I don't see people get upset because they're curious. They want to know the truth because they're questioning things. If you truly want to know the truth, you're going to question things. You feel me? Because I don't see why people get so mad and stuff like that. You feel me? My bad, y'all. I had like this image in my head. I had just seen something in my head. Like, you know, you see images in your head. I just seen an image in my head or something. So I was kind of just trying to like focus on that real quick because I had seen an image in my head. But anyways, like I was saying, I don't know if this video gonna be long or not, too long or not. I'm not really sure, but anyways, but yeah, religion causes a lot of division. So what I'm saying is, respect everybody's religion. Stop arguing with people. Stop fighting, willing to kill people over your religion, bro. And another thing is, bro, with religions, it's all the same thing. Allah, God, bro, whatever you want to call it, universe, Most High, bro, y'all are all talking about the God. Y'all are all talking about the same God, just in different aspects. As an example, Christians might say God made water. Islamic people might say Allah made fire. Like, bro, the Most High made everything. You feel me? You see how they try to trick you in religion? Because every religion is literally the same, just about. Allah is the same thing as God. They both mean the Most High. They talking about the one, the Creator. That's why the Muslims hold up the number one, because they're representing the Most High, which is the one who created the one who created everything. You feel me? So we're just with religion. Y'all are all praising the same gods, whether y'all know it or not. You can change the name. You can call the name Turkey. You can call God Turkey, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, y'all are still praising the same God. Y'all are just looking at God, the Most High, at different aspects. You might be looking at God and be like, oh, God did this, God did that. And then another religion might be like, well, no, he didn't. God actually did this and that. And the whole time, God did all of that. You feel me? So we're all just looking at God from different aspects, but he did it all. It did it all. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta admit it, but if you are in a religion or not in religion, and if you believe in the Most High, bro, you are all praising and praying to the same thing. It's just different names, and y'all are looking at it at different aspects. It's just this thing with religion is they've really tricked us up, which I really dislike so much, because they'll make you think in one religion the Most High is like, God is like this, and in another religion God is like this. Whole time God is everything. You feel me? That's why with religion, it's division. It literally rhymes. It is supposed to divide us from ourselves and from our people, so we won't connect to our people and to ourselves. Also, another thing about religion is they don't want you to tap in with yourself. They rather you go read a book. Now, there's nothing wrong with reading the Bible. There's nothing wrong with reading the Quran. There's a lot of good stuff in the Quran. There's a lot of good stuff in the Bible. But there's also a lot of disrespectful stuff in the Bible and in the Quran. You feel me? But it is a lot of good stuff in the Quran and in the Bible. You feel me? Like, I forgot what it was. It was something in the Quran that was just really, like, disrespectful. I forgot what it was. But I do remember one thing about the Christians, I think it's in y'all's Bible. It says, like, y'all could, I forgot. Don't quote me on this, but it's like, I don't know what chapter or whatever, but it's like at a certain age you could sell your daughter. You could literally sell your daughter. Like, for real. Bro, you ain't gotta, I know some of y'all probably my age, y'all ain't trying to read no book. Y'all can literally look this up. Where in the Bible does it say you can sell your kid? Like, you can literally look it up, dog. Like, I've literally, like, bro, you know me, I don't read the Quran or the Bible like that, no more like that. So I don't know the exact verse it was from the Bible, but it said something very similar like that. And it was like, you can literally sell your daughter at a certain age if you are a Christian. If you think I'm lying, go on your Bible or go to Google and type in, when can you, how is it true that you can sell your daughter if you're a Christian? In what chapter? Or whatever. You feel me? And it was something that was disrespectful in the Quran, but I forgot what it was. So, but yeah, it's a lot of good information in the Bible. It teaches you to be humble, to care for people, and it's a lot of good information in the Quran. You feel me? And a lot of other books as well, not just Christianity and Quran. It's a lot of other good information in books. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with reading the Quran. Nothing wrong. I still read the Quran here and there. You feel me? I still look at quotes about the Bible here and there. I love reading the Quran. I love reading the Bible. I love reading these books. I love the things that are in these books. But what I'm saying is, there's also some bad things in these books. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Is some things you should know. It's like this. I love the Quran. I love the things in the Quran, and I love some of the things that's in the Bible. I'm not throwing shade at the Quran. I'm not throwing shade at the Bible. It's just, I'ma call it out on what it is. If it's some good stuff in the Bible, I'ma call it out. If it's some bad stuff in the Bible, I'ma call it out. It's the same thing with any other book. You feel me? You see somebody doing good, if you a coach, you see one of your players doing good, you're gonna call them out. You see another player doing bad, you're gonna call them out. It's the same thing. You're not showing favoritism, you just being honest. You gotta keep it real. You know, it's a lot of good stuff in these books, but what I'm trying to get y'all to really understand in this video as well, don't believe everything that y'all see in these books, because everything in these books are lies. Not all of it is true. Yes, it is a lot. It is a lot of good information in these books, but it's also not just 100%. Oh yeah, the Bible, the Quran, or whatever. It's 100% right. No, no book is 100% right. No book is 100% right. There's gonna be something that's false. Is something that's like saying everything is perfect. No, everything is not perfect. So, yeah, you feel me? That's like me trying to say, oh, I'm gonna be as perfect as I can. No matter how much you try, you cannot be perfect because you are gonna mess up in life, right? You know how you have people in this world who try to be real, real perfect and they still mess up because you have to realize that you can never be perfect. Nobody can be perfect because you're gonna mess up. It's the same with these books in the Quran and the with the Quran and the Bible. You're good. Yes, it's a lot of good information in there, but not every single thing is correct in that Quran or in that Bible or whatever book it is. It's not. You mean to tell me 100% there's nothing wrong, no mistakes in none of these books? Come on, bro. That's like me writing an essay, and you mean to tell me there's no mistakes in this essay? Not something I didn't mess up on. Come on, bro. It's like me practicing outside and playing basketball, and I'm practicing my handles. You mean to tell me I didn't mess up on anything? Or I couldn't have done something at least a little bit better? Well, yeah, that's true. But when it comes to a book, y'all will say, oh no, there's nothing wrong with the book, or there's nothing that could have been added to the book. There's nothing that shouldn't have been added into the book. There's nothing that was wrong about the book. There was nothing that made me question the book in not such a positive way. Come on, brother, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Use the book, but don't let the book use you. Don't, it's good to get information from the book. I know you get that dopamine, that adrenaline. Your adrenaline start going up. You start feeling happy because you're getting so much good information, which is such a good thing. But then you get too much of that good feeling. Now you just starting to accept anything that the book's saying. You just going with anything that the book's saying. You feel me? So I'm not saying to drop y'all's religion. I'm not saying that, but y'all need to know what's up. Y'all need to know what to use in the book, in these religion books. Y'all need to know what not to use in these religion books. Because not everything in these religion books are meant for us to use. Some of it is and some of it is. You have to remember, a man wrote this book. A person wrote this book. Wrote these books, you feel me? So yes, it is a lot of good things in these books. But there's some things in these books that you should not be doing. And you should not be saying. Or you should not be believing. Do you believe everything somebody tells you? No. So why would you believe everything that somebody wrote? I'm going to stop off right there. But yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to any religion at all. I am Islamic myself. I done been through the Christianity. I done went to the Christianity school since I was little. I done went through all of that. I'm not here to be disrespectful towards anybody's religion. I done had a couple debates or talks or whatever with really, really religious people. And I had a discussion with the atheist person. I've always kept it, I try to tell them the truth and how I feel and what I believe, and I let them say what they believe, you feel me? I'm not here to bash anybody's religion or anything, you feel me? Like, I rock with the high vibrational Christians, the Islamics, all of that, the Buddhists, all of them, because they all one, for real. But like I said, I'm not trying to bash anybody's religion at all. I done been through the Christianity, I done been through the Islamic, you feel me? I ain't here to bash, man. I'm just here to tell y'all it's cool to use these books, but don't believe everything in these books. And I'm also just trying to tell y'all, don't get mad at your own people because of what they believe. That's how they was taught their whole life. That's what's been repeating through their subconscious for years and years and years, and some of them even decades. So don't get upset at people when they believe and they think differently, because that's how they was taught. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, man. But yeah, I'm not trying to bash nobody's religion or anything like that. Not at all. But yeah, hope y'all females and males enjoyed today's video. Follow the Instagram at SNL2.times. I'm going to say it one more time. Follow the Instagram at SNL2.times. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.